So, you're telling me that my dickhead twin showed up on Earth, assumed my identity, and then wreaked all sorts of havoc on my life?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Great. Great, and you came down here to tell me this why? Just to torture me?
Nah, man, because we're cool. You need to know this stuff. He's up there about to bang your girlfriend.
This is the appropriate place for it.
Yeah, is there like somewhere else we can talk? Like maybe my place, just anywhere but here. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Lucifer Season 5. Now, Lucifer Season 5, where to even begin? There was so much that went on. We had who we thought was Lucifer came back to Earth, but it wasn't. It was his twin brother, Michael. We had our amazing detective, Ella, fall in love with a crazy psychopath serial killer that had some major mother issues. Like, it was ridiculous. And then, at the end of it all, we had a real Allstate moment.
Are you in good hands?
Now, I don't want to give any spoilers, but you'll know what I mean by the end of this video. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Eric Dark, your host. And today we're talking about Lucifer Season 5. And it was just a lot to take in that went in between episode 1 and 8. Now, this is only a one part of a two-part season. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see what's on part 2 because so much went on in part 1, it was ridiculous. Now, I'm not going to lie, it started a little slow, but after episode 3, like episode 3 on was just mind-blowing. It was just so much going on at once. So just to put it in perspective for you, I'm going to go through a brief overview of everything that happened. Episode 1, pretty much, Chloe just throwing herself into work, trying not to think about Lucifer. She gets herself in a really big gunfight, and all of a sudden, like a miracle from God, Lucifer shows up. Or was it Lucifer? Question. Now, episode 2, Lucifer's there. He's getting with Chloe. He's telling her, oh, yeah, I've changed. I've been down in hell for so long, but for y'all, it's only been like a short period of time. I've changed.
Thousands of years, a few things might have changed.
Lucifer 2.0.
You're back. Great.
But Chloe is not going for that at all. She knows something's up. She knows this is not Lucifer. Lucifer never changes to something like this. So she ends up figuring out it's Michael at the end of episode 2. Now, episode 3, Lucifer hears about it from Amenadiel. He is very, very mad. So he goes up there and he whoops the living crap out of Michael, giving a permanent scar across his face, and now no one will mistake them from each other. Going to episode 4, we're going to like this weird black and white detective way back 1984, way back. Find a little bit about Lilith. Lilith, who is the mother of all demons, friend of Lucifer's. Now we're going to find out a little bit about Lilith, about her background, stuff that went on with her ring that she took from Eden. Yes, I said that right, from the Garden of Eden. She took it. And stuff like that. 5, Amenadiel's learned how to become a father, trying to figure out what's going on with his baby. Is his baby an angel or not? Stuff like that. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. 6 and 7, Ella's falling in love with this really cool reporter guy. He's handsome, he's sweet, he treats her good. He's not a bad boy like she's used to. So she's really hoping this could be the one. Episode 7, we find this really, really strange serial killer that's killing women. He's cutting their vocal cords, putting them flowers in front of them, injecting them with this stuff where they choke in their own blood. You know, I wouldn't say it was as good as the Sinnerman, because the Sinnerman was a really good killer. It had us on edge for episodes at a time. It was amazing. This guy, they kind of just threw in there, I feel like, and it just kind of happened a little too quickly. I wish they would have started this on season 1 or episode 1 or episode 2, but they didn't. They started a little bit late in the season, which I guess is okay, but I would have loved it to be dragged out a little bit more, have me wanting more on the edge of my seat thriller action, but to each his own. And then episode 8. Where do I start with episode 8? Michael is a trickster to the T. He is like Loki in every way. He gets in people's heads, brings out their worst fears. Lucifer brings out your desires. Michael brings out your fears, the things that you don't want to think about, but he makes you think about them. And he uses that to his advantage, getting into everyone's skin, playing everyone, and he is just a real butthole, real a-hole. And at the end of episode 8, all the angels duke it out. Not all the angels, but I'm talking about Lucifer, Michael, and Amenadiel duke it out, along with Maze, because Michael's got Maze on his side for whatever reason. I mean, it's a good reason, but I'm not going to tell y'all. But they start duking it out, and then at the end of an amazing fight scene, Dad shows up. Yes, Dad. Now, that's what I meant by a real all-state moment. Wink, wink.
Children. You know I hate it when you fight.
God shows up and he pretty much says, kids, you know I don't like it when you fight. And that's how it ends. Right then, right there, no other words said, just cut it. So they leave you on such a cliffhanger for the next season. Well, the next part of season 5. And it just sucks. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, it was so good. It was just great. And they leave you with that cliffhanger. And you're just like, oh, I want more. I want it now. But who knows how long we have till the next part of season 5 comes out. So we're just stuck with that. And that's how it is. I mean, nothing left to say. That's how it goes. But, yeah, that's my take on Season 5. It was great. I loved it. A lot of action, a lot of good stuff. A little bit on the edge of your seat, but I felt like they could have done a little bit better with the bad guy. But that's just me. I'm very picky when it comes to movies and TV shows. There's a lot of things I would do different. Thank God I'm not a director or producer because I'd be all over the place. So, guys, that's all I have to say about Season 5. Season 5 was a complete cliffhanger. Started slow, ended great. It was amazing. If you have any comments or anything you'd like to see different done in this season or anything you wanted to happen, please let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel for more awesome movie, TV, and game reviews just like this, guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next video.